Okay, guys, I'm going to look at corrections of exercise 2b and 2c. Okay, we were asked to look for variables, coefficients, and a constant. Okay, so we've got the first expression, x plus 8. We know that a variable is basically, it can be any letter of the alphabet. It stands for a number. So that's how we represent things in algebra. That's what we've learned in the last few lessons. So if I'm looking at that first question, it's clear there's day that the variable is x. Okay, variable is x there. The coefficient of x, what is it? What is it that I multiply by to get x? What can I multiply x by to get x? The coefficient of x there will be plus 1, okay? Because there is a 1 here. It's just not written, okay? And then the constant is going to be 8. Plus 8 if you want. If we go to the second one, second question is, we're looking at the variable there is x again. Okay, it's not negative x, it's x. But the coefficient is going to be negative 1. Why? Because when we multiply x with negative 1, if I multiply these two, we're going to get the whole term, okay? And then c is going to be plus a half, or a half, okay? And then we're going to go to number 9. Here we've got x and y minus 4. 4xy minus 4. What is the variable? What is the variable? There's two variables there, x and y. Okay, and what is the coefficient of x? What if I take away x, I get it? Or if I ask myself, what do I have to multiply x by to get that term? So what do I have to multiply by? I have to multiply that term with 4y so that I could get 4xy. So that will be the coefficient of x, and your c is going to be 4, negative 4. Don't forget the sign. Okay, last question, number 12. For section 2b, we have 3x minus 2 minus 3. Guys, minus 2 minus 3 is the same number, okay? It's minus 5. Okay, that's going to be the same number. This is 3x minus 5. And I know I said we take it as we're given, but it's minus 5 because those are just like terms. You can just add them immediately. They can't just break them up for the sake of breaking them up. Okay, and we will have variable is easy. In this case, we're going to have 3, and then your coefficient. What do I have to multiply? Variable is not 3, variable is x. My apologies. Variable is x, and what do I have to multiply x by to get 3x? That will be my coefficient plus 3, and then my constant term is going to be minus 5. Okay, so go on. Okay, guys, so go on and mark yourselves. So then we had 2c. In 2c, we're asked to only work on coefficients. So we need to find the quotients as indicated, coefficient of any of the variables that we're given. So for the first one, we are looking for this one over here, we're looking for the coefficient of x, okay? A coefficient of x is minus 3. Nope. It is plus 4, okay? There it is. X is there. The coefficient of x is plus 4, okay? And then the second one, we are asked to look for the coefficient of x squared. Coefficient of x squared is, the coefficient of x squared is minus 3. There's x squared. What do we have to multiply x squared by to get that term? It is definitely minus 3. Okay, here we need to find the coefficient of x cubed. We need to find a coefficient of x squared. Need to find a coefficient of y and a coefficient of x, okay? So let's start with the coefficient of x cubed. Okay, there's x cubed. The coefficient would be the term that's in front of it. So that would be a plus b. Okay, the coefficient of x squared will be minus y. Don't forget the minus. There's x squared there, okay? Whatever you have to multiply x squared by so that you can get that term that is expected there. The coefficient of y is going to be minus x squared. Okay, just the other way around. They're asking for the coefficient of xy, and the last one would be the coefficient of x would be 1. There it is. 1 is not written, so plus 1, okay? So go on and mark yourself there.